What's going on, YouTube? Welcome aboard, back for another stream. Flight Sim Corner here with the CRJ in Cozumel, Mexico, going up to Cancun, business corporate jet. We're going to be flying some passengers, some high-rolling passengers who have just got completed with some scuba diving trips here in Cancun, and they're heading over here in Cozumel and heading over to Cancun. You see, today it's a little bit crappy out there with weather. Got some thunderstorms in the area. The weather's a little bit bad too in Cancun, but should be alright. Let's go ahead and jump in the pit. We got some passengers coming on into the aircraft boarding right now, so we got PACX running. First things first, let's go ahead and turn on our battery power. Avionics can come on, displays can come on, emergency lights can come on, and we are up and running here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the pilot heat on, and we're going to go ahead down here to the flight computer and put in our position. Actually, first we're going to go to flight plan, and currently sitting at Cozumel. So Cozumel's MMCZ, I believe. Let me just double check that one real quick. MMCZ to MMUN is Cancun. Flight time today is about 20 minutes. It's going to be a quick one, 31 nautical miles, so 21 minutes of cruise. Total flight, 45 minutes. We are Whiskey Tango Bravo 4456 in our flight number today. So, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to our index page, position and initialization.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to welcome
plug that in there. Go to our flight plan.
When you find your seat, please be
Departures.
sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bins. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist you. If the overhead bin is full, please make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Please double check that all your items are put away so that the aisle is clear and other passengers can make their way to their seats. If you're in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you. If you're not able to comply with these actions, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you, and welcome aboard.
Alright, so she's done there. We're going to go ahead and plug in our waypoints here. So we're going to go direct runway 12 to Bobed. And from Bobed, we are going to go to flight plan. Next, from Bobed direct to Novev. November, Oscar, Victor, Echo, Victor. We're going to plug that guy there. Execute that, and then we're going to go direct to Cancun from that point. So departures here, arrivals. We're going to take the ILS. They have an ILS or an RNAV. ILS 12 left. Do we want 12? No, we want 12 right, actually, according to the winds. So ILS 12 right, number 2 should work. And no transitions, no stars, because it is direct today. So go ahead and execute that. Go to our legs page. Do have a discount there. We're going to go ahead and clear that one up there by copying that into the scratch pad and plugging that right in there. Go ahead and execute that. Leg winds, don't need to do that today. So, legs page. Pretty short flight here, as you can see. Performance initialization. Cruise today is actually pretty low, 10,000 feet, since we're not going very high. Those. Alright, 10,000 feet.
We're ready to go when you are.
See, I'm not sure you're supposed to put actual 10,000 feet.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen,
So,
and welcome
okay.
aboard flight 4456. Our flight time will be roughly 20 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask
Flight
that you
time,
make
20
sure that all
minutes.
devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and
Plenty of
stowed.
fuel.
If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight
Take
across
off.
your lap. Your tray tables and seat
Today
backs
is
must be
30
in the full upright and
degrees.
locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all call. Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
Alright, let's put in our METAR. METAR for MMCZ. And the altimeter would be 3002. So 30.02. We'll get that into our altimeter. And winds generally. What are the winds here? Let me see. So we're going to go ahead and put the average wind at 098. 098 at... Average wind 098 at 10 knots. Okay. This all looks good. It might be a wet runway, actually. So we're going to go ahead and calculate those guys. Go to next. We're going to send our informations V1, V rotate, V2. And send those to flaps 15. It has been completed. Great. Flight plan, legs. Alright. So we're all good here. So let's let's go ahead and turn our climate control on. Flight today, 10,000 feet. Boom. 3002 on our altimeter. 3002, backup altimeter 3002. Cross-checked and set. We're definitely going to want to put our traffic on as well as our terrain and weather. Actually, weather only. Elapsed time, we'll go ahead and start that. There we go. And flight directors can come on. And we're going to do our flight level change at 250. So we're going to be cruising at 250 knots. And here are V speeds. What else do we need to do? Let's see. Let's maybe turn the lights on here. Halfway. Seatbelt sign on, belt sign on. Go ahead and begin.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign.
Drop that a little
Please
bit.
fasten your seatbelt and shoulder harness at this time.
Okay, everything looks good there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pull up our charts. Charts. Format. Great, that looks exactly how I want it to look. Push this guy here. Alright, so here we are parked at the general aviation apron, and we're going to go over to runway 12, turn around, take off runway 12, make a right turn, come around, and intercept into our heading. Okay, everything looks good. Passengers are ready. 97% satisfied rate so far, so people are very satisfied. That's good. Let's go ahead and call our pushback guy. Alright, we're going to go ahead and kill our parking brake there, and we're going to ask for our tug to come up. So I'm just going to have him push us back to... I guess, I'm not sure, I don't see taxiways clearly here, but why ask him to push us back all the way so we can come this way here. Left and go out. Alright, reverse. Go into the cockpit here. Engine starter number 2. Go ahead and run that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the flight attendants for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is fastened, please make sure that your seatbelts are fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire flight as you may experience unexpected turbulence. Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps if necessary, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask.
Alright, parking brake set.
With a child or someone who requires
Engine
assistance,
number
first
1.
and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it. In the event that the pilot decides to take us for a swim, a fashionable life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically,
Rudder
pull
check.
into the mouth
Left,
for manual
right.
inflation. Each vest
Pull up.
is equipped with a whistle and light.
Pull down,
If necessary,
pull left,
your seat cushion can
and
be used
pull
as a
right.
secondary flotation device. Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode.
Engine
and
start looks
larger
good on
devices must
engine
be
1
turned off
and
and stored
2,
at
coming
the
up to
time.
N2,
Please securely stow your
53.4.
personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened in seat backs and
Kill the
tray
brake.
tables are in their full upright
Taxi
position.
light
We
on,
remind you that this is
flaps
a non-smoking
15,
flight. Tampering with,
indicating
disabling, or
right
destroying
there.
the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and letting a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Taxi over runway 12. Got some weather off to the left here. Love this livery. Alright, clear, clear right, clear left. Actually, we're not clear left. The ATC never told us to hold short. How dare him. Park and brake, set. Now, Microsoft Flight Simulator is on live traffic, so apparently this airplane is really landing in real time, I assume. Wouldn't be surprised if this airplane lands and then it'll disappear right off into the end of the runway here, because Microsoft Flight Sim has not optimized the live traffic yet. Boom, smash. That looks like a Airbus A320, and there's no way in hell an Airbus A320. Ooh. Yeah, that's a total. That's not a real flight. No way an Airbus A320 lands in this airport, and there you go. Disappears. Okay. So let me kill the parking brake here. Got some lightning off the distance there. It's going to be an interesting arrival into Cancun, to say the least. And then from Cancun, we got a flight from Cancun all the way to Mexico City in one of the really cool new liveries. American Airlines liveries. So we're going to be taking an American Airlines flight from Cancun to Mexico after this flight. And 2.5-hour flight should be a nice one. I was looking for some Air Mexico liveries, but I couldn't find one for the A32NX fly-by-wire mod, so we'll fly American. It's fine. So runway 12 and indicated. Go ahead and sync our heading bug. I have to sync that again. Flight attendants, take your seats for departure. Thank you. A little public announcement there. Flight attendants, take your seats for departure. Thank you. A little public announcement there. Let's make sure we're all good here. Everything looks good. We're going to actually do the pulse lights. And power to 50. And thrust power set. Airspeed is alive. V1, rotate. And we are at a positive climb. Definitely feel those winds. Gears going up. Heading bug sync. Autopilot, yaw damper, flight control. Flaps up. There we have it. A little bumpy. Right turn at 204, heading. Flaps up indicated. Here's our arrival page for our ILS. There's Cozumel there. Go ahead and turn. Some weather in the area here, as you can see. Go ahead and turn to intercept our magenta line. At 321. Climb power. It's kind of late on the climb power there.
Altitude.
Already hit 10,000 feet. Standard barrel. Standard.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet, so you may turn on larger portable electronic devices.
Anti-ice on. We have some weather.
Keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page to pay a small fee for internet access. We do offer complimentary
Direct to
in-flight
Bobed.
TV thanks to our
Execute.
partners.
Nav.
Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV and paid movies library.
And slow the speed down as we're gaining speed quite fast here.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the short duration of this flight, we will not be able to offer in-flight service.
We're already on the other side. That quick. Oh, that looks so awesome. Woo, man, some lightning. Alright. Top of descent is already coming up. Playa del Carmen, I believe. Airplane right there. We're not over speeding here. We're getting close. It's going to drop the power. And drop the altitude to 4,000 once we hit our top descent. Alright, final course for the ILS is 125 degrees, and the localizer, which we need to go to our tuner here, localizer 110.30, and we need to enter that in, so 111.1. That needs to go into nav. So 111.1, localizer 111.1 for Cancun. Not on ATIS today, don't need to worry about air traffic control. ILS decision height is going to be 220 feet. So we can go to our performance approach. The temperature out there is going to be 30 degrees. Let's see what the altimeter is going to be in Cancun. Alright, so wind's 10 knots from the southeast, temperature 30 degrees, humidity is 70%, pressure 1018. Let's go to another deviation. There we go. So pressure's 3004, so 30.04. Let's plug that in for our QNH. And the winds are 130 at 10, 130 at 12, so that's 14 miles an hour. Okay, so that's some winds going on, so that's fine. Runway 12 right, that is correct. Slope, don't need to do that. It is going to be dry conditions as of what we know now. VREF 114, approach 121. We'll go ahead and send that information to our flight computer here. Alright, so we're getting close to our top of descent. Let's go ahead and zoom in there. So we can see our glide path is coming in. Making a right turn. And let's go to nav. We're going to go ahead and drop the power back. And we are starting descent.
We have begun our final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Ooh, the rainbow. Very nice. Airplane coming in right there. It's gonna be an interesting one. Got some, looks like some scattered thunderstorms in the area. All right. Make sure anti-ice is on, pilot heat is on. We're gonna go ahead and leave all our lights on. We're gonna go ahead and put our landing light on. Keep all our seatbelts on. Forgot to turn on the pilot yoke here. All right. Some thunderstorms in the area, as you can see. Some of these cells we'd like to avoid if we can, but it looks like we're going to be all right. We've got a lot of airplanes in the area. We're not on an ATC, so, you know, if an airplane is landing right next to us or right with us, you know, we're just going to continue our landing as planned. So as you can see, the glide path is already, the glide slope has already come in from the ILS, so that's really good news. So what we're going to do is go ahead and drop down to 3,000. Speed looks good. Got a cell right onto our right to the right here. You can see rain is coming in. I don't like how they don't model rain textures when it rains. Hopefully Microsoft fixes that or adds that. So there we go. The glide path has already come in, as you can see here. It's already dropping us pretty good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get some speed brakes out. 29% is fine. To hold our speed here. I got a lot of airplanes in the area here. So we're going to go ahead and kill the speed brakes. Add a little bit of power, a little bit of speed, get up to about 230. A little fast.
Altitude.
All right, we're going to keep going. 2,000. Look at this guy. All those airplanes in the area here. Look how low this guy is. Yeah, that's accurate. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and hold our altitude at 3,000. There's the airport right there. So the glide path is now coming in. So we're going to go ahead and drop. Oh. Vertical nav that.
Altitude.
Okay. Going with the diamond. That's what we want to see. That's probably our runway right there. About to make a slight right turn. There's our diamond for, there we go. And let's go ahead and approach. Localizer 1, flaps 15. Landing gear down. Got an airplane like right next to us. That's pretty dope though. Like, so he's landing on the other side. Very cool. All right, flaps 30. On localizer 111.10. Speed looks good. We'll drop it down a little bit more. You can see we are right in the glide slope here. Got an airplane lining up right in front of us, of course. Alright, so we're at approach speed. So we want to hold about right here. Forward landing checklist. Okay, what are you doing? Gears down, 3 green. Gears down, 3 green. Lights on. Been clear to land. Lights can come off. Anti-ice can come off.
500.
500 cross check. And ooh, got some winds. And autopilot, yaw damper, my controls. Oh, got some airplanes off to our left. Very cool. Thrust idle. Not bad. And we are down. Flaps retracted.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 1:37 p.m. and it's currently about 28 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey.
Alright, general aviation, I believe is way back here. Go over there. The land lights, logo lights can come off. We will turn the taxi light on. Nav can come off. I believe this is the general aviation here. I think it is. Or it could be way back in here, yeah. So we'll come back in here. That was an awesome flight. Really liked that one. Airbus A320 here. Huh. Airbus A380, not A320. That guy's taking off. Alright, park right here. Probably even have a little marshaller here too. There he is. That's it. All right. And what happened? Did it crash? Okay. Park brake on. Shut down engine 2, engine number 1. Well, it's actually engine left and right. Lights can come off. Seatbelt signs off. Strobes off. And we'll go ahead and kill our alarms. Bring that back to normal, off of approach mode, and yeah, that's good. We'll go ahead and just shut her down right now. PAC-X should be letting our passengers off. Takes a minute. No. There it goes. That's it, folks. Nice little flight from Cozumel to Cancun. Next one, we'll be flying from Cancun here all the way to Mexico City. Should be a 2.5-hour flight, so it'll be quite a long one. We'll be flying the Airbus A320 in the really, really cool American Airlines livery. So thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you following along in this cool little flight. See you guys in the next one.